the GEEK Files, 2026, March 25th. So September-ish of 88, working for Whitehorse Air Maintenance, but on a contract on the Caribou VYZ. So we get up in the morning, get all of our greasy, slimy bush gear on, because we're going out in the Caribou. And Donnie Blaine and I walk down to the officers' mess for breakfast, and everybody is staring at us because we're in mostly surplus military gear that's just greasy and slimy, and they're all these pilots and officers are on their finest. We catch a ride out to the aircraft, and we had made friends at breakfast with a loadmaster. He came over and wanted to know who were we and what were we doing on the military side. And we told him, and he offered us a tour of the Starliner, I think is the big heavy hauler. And that was amazing. Like, it was a quick tour. It was an empty aircraft, but it was a big hole in the sky that they got to haul around. Amazing cockpit. Big, roomy. We're really jealous. Bed. I think there was beds in there for the guys. And then we went out, and there's Alpha jets going out to practice. I can't remember what was landing on the runway with a parachute, and then once it slowed down enough, it let the parachute go. Oh yeah, I was up on as these guys, Donnie and Blaine, were loading up with their first load. I'm up on the top, checking oil, actually filling the oil tanks, and there's 5 F4 Phantoms with crews in front of them, and 4 crew walk out, and they get in, and all of a sudden one of the crew gets out of the aircraft and walks over to the 5th aircraft and gets in it, because that's sort of the reliability rate of the F4 Phantom at that time. We load up, we take off, and we're about 45 minutes out. Donnie, I don't have a headset, so Donnie points at the right-hand engine, and the oil pressure is dropping and the oil temperature is rising at about the same rates. So I get out of the jump and go down, and I can't see anything really bad happening on the right-hand engine. So I get back up and give him the go back, and Donnie points at the throttles like, what do you want me to do? And I'm going like, it's dead, so just like fireballer, because your dad's dead, you're not going to hurt it. So we get back and we land, and I go out, and I can't turn the prop. The prop is just like rigid, and that's a big lever. I can't remember what the blade length on the big Hamilton standard props were, but it can't. I hear this thing that sounds like water boiling, and I'm wandering around the engine and looking, and it sounds like it's coming up from the main wheel well. So I climb up in the main and go, and I can notice the oil tank is visible from the wheel well, and it's discolored, and I'm going like, that's weird, and I go to touch it, and it's boiling hot. So what I'm actually hearing, we actually got the oil hot enough that it's on a rolling boil in the oil tank. Yeah. So I climb down and walk in and tell the guys, she's toast. Like, we didn't have a spare engine, and it's just junk. So Donnie does the responsible thing and pulls out the emergency bottle of scotch. Guess we had packed all our gear down there because we were expecting to do I guess it was 3 loads, to get the loads done and go. And the 3 of us killed that 26er before we got off the aircraft. Then told dear old Ambrose the bad news that she's toast. Need a new engine. So yeah. Making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you get good stories.